Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Chalfin again. It's great to see you. I know you've been doing a great job of learning at home. Yesterday we read this story, Does a Kangaroo Have a Mother Too? And we focused on learning about the title and the author and illustrator. Do you remember who that author and illustrator was? You're right, it was Eric Carle. And that was a great story yesterday. Well, today I'm going to teach you about asking and answering questions as you read a story. One thing we want to think about when we're reading is these few items. What do you see when you're reading? What's happening? What do you notice? And then you can stop, think, and retell that story. Well, today's story, the title is actually even a question, so it makes it a little easier. And the title of our story is, What's Inside? And that's by Mary Jane Martin. And if you look closely at the illustrations, a lot of times the illustrations can kind of make us think. And we may think of a question we want to ask before reading, during the story, or even after the story. So when I look at the front, I'm like, what is that? What is that white thing? Oh, I think it might be an egg. It looks like an egg. I think you're right. I think you helped me with that. And then what's inside? What's happening here? So I can ask and hopefully try to answer those questions. So let's read and find out what's inside. What's Inside by Mary Jane Martin. What's inside? And I think those illustrations, those pictures, can actually help us try to figure out what's inside. It's a baby chicken. That's what's inside. What's inside? Look here. I bet you can figure out what's inside. It's a baby turtle. That's what's inside. And look here. What's inside? It's a baby penguin. And yesterday we learned a baby penguin was called a chick. Remember? That's what's inside. What's inside here? What's inside? It's hard to see those eggs. They're in the corner there. It's a baby fish. That's what's inside. What's inside? It's a baby snake. That's what's inside. Now, I know this book has a lot of questions even on the pages, but you may even look at this picture and say, well, why is that egg that color? Or what kind of snake is that? So you may have other questions as you're reading. Well, this is a baby snake, and that's what's inside. What's inside here? It's a baby heron. That's what's inside. Well, what's a heron? I think it's a type of bird. What's inside? They're baby salamanders. Aren't they amazing? And I do think those animals all hatching from eggs, coming from eggs, are amazing. They just make me think about other animals that might hatch from eggs. So think about that. So when you're reading your own stories, be thinking about what do you see, what's happening in the story, and what do you notice? Think about that question mark when you're reading. And maybe when you're looking at the pictures, ask yourself a couple questions that you might want to learn more about so that you can stop, think, and retell your stories. You could do that with any book that you pick up today. You're going to maybe read some other books. Have a great day. We miss you. Take care. Bye.